keep going. I'm ready. What do you got?
We hope you taste so good.
Oh, you're going for...
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I was going. Hot flowers.
I thought you might be going for something else.
What do you think I was going for?
I don't know. Maybe going to California with some hot flowers in your hair?
Are you combining two songs?
Yeah, a little bit.
If you're going to that's what let's be sure to wear some flowers in your hair.
Well, there's also going to California with
an aching in your heart.
Yeah.
With hot flowers in your hair. If you come. Okay. We're getting way off topic.
We are way off topic, but we are still staying seasonal.
We are seasonal.
I
don't know what I'm saying. We are seasonal. Yes.
Is that how they speak in the land where this beer is made?
Cooperstown, New York?
I guess not then. So we've got...
Maybe someone does there.
We've got another summer seasonal for this Give It a Shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith, and we're AboutBeverages.com, and the beverage we're about today is a beer. Wow, that's weird.
That's strange.
That is weird.
Hey, we did a scotch like 5 weeks ago.
Okay, that's
4
true.
weeks ago.
That's true. That's right. The Dimple Pinch.
The Dimple
For those
Pinch.
of you who have forgotten. So the beverage we're about today is a beer, and the beer we are about is from Ommegang Brewery, and it's called their Fleur De Houblon. I'm going to say Houblon.
I like that. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Houblon, which means hop flower. It is their summer season beer, and I've never seen it before, so it may be
I
new.
never heard of it. No.
So it may be a new one for them.
It is.
And
it's a limited release, I believe.
Excellent. So I saw this actually just yesterday, and when I was shopping at my local Total Wine.
Oh, okay.
And it helped that I once again had the $2 off coupon for the 4-pack.
The man of the coupon.
Always, hey.
Oh, so you bought a 4-pack of this? Okay.
Yeah, I did buy a 4-pack of that. And full disclosure, all 4 are still around.
Oh, okay.
Until now. So I have not tried it yet.
So we're going to. Yeah. Now this says that it is hopped to perfection with whole cone Bravo hops.
Okay. Are you familiar with the Bravo hop?
Not totally. No.
Okay.
No.
Andrew does a good amount of home brewing.
Whole cone, yes. Like I said, that's always kind of a nice way to go. Sierra Nevada is obviously
that's their
famous
style.
for doing like only whole cone, I think.
Right.
Whole cone.
Whole cone, man. He's
lips are already failing me.
He's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Well, that's Hulk Hogan.
He used to be.
Hulk Hogan.
We have raised up the alcohol a little bit, though. We've gone up to 6.8.
5.8.
Oh, that's crazy. The bottle says 6.8.
No, the bottle. That's where I got it from. I thought it was 5.
It's right on the bottom in the middle.
Oh, weird. Okay. Yeah.
No. Where you got it was I was actually at
their site
at Ommegang's website, which we'll have a link to at AboutBeverages.com. Even though their information appears to be incorrect.
Well,
or
somewhere
the label is incorrect.
One of their things is,
one of
and
these
maybe
is incorrect.
they changed it.
It's either 5.8 or 6.8.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Or maybe it's let's split the difference. Maybe it's 6.3.
Perfect. We'll go with that. I've never have heard of this one at all. I do enjoy some of their other seasonals. I've had the Psy and the Sickle.
Yeah, that was really good last year.
That one I think is like a harvest. I think that's around maybe in October.
Yeah, that was. I remember you had we had a
really
4-pack. I like the Hennepin is always good. They have a few others that I just noticed when we were looking through their website that look intriguing. There was
Hennepin is always good. Three Philosophers, obviously that's that's.
And when you bought somebody the Game of Thrones one, right?
I did. I got that for Aubrey. Our niece just turned 21.
Aw.
So, yeah, that was...
Belated. Happy birthday to her.
Yeah, belated.
Of course, we've already seen her and wished her that, but...
Well, yeah, she sees enough of us.
Okay, yeah.
But, yeah.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah. Darn. It's kind of getting a little sad.
I know.
Well, we're very much continuing with the theme. If you've been following us over the last 3 weeks...
And you should have been.
Yeah. If you just found us on YouTube, look back a little bit, and you'll see that we've had other things lately that have... hit on the golden straw color.
Yeah, and the cloudy. With the tight carbonation.
And then, once again, fluffy foam.
And there's a little more head on this one. But
I would say Saison that we just had.
Correct.
Yeah,
I would say that this is, but I like the looks of it. It's once again,
those Belgians
very
are known
appealing.
For their head.
Oh, wow. And a little bit of the proteins, because a little bit of lacing on the side if you let it go. But just for those of you who are into that kind of stuff.
And we are. That's us. Oh, I am liking what I'm smelling.
I got the lighter, sort of fruitier notes at first, and then underneath you get that Belgian yeast spice. So this has been great, actually, because the last 2 beers, including this one, that's something I drink Belgian beers so not consistently
Sporadically.
enough. Sporadically, yes. sporadically, and so I have trouble sometimes pinning certain things down. But 2 back-to-back, hey, now it's coming on.
You have trouble henna pinning them down?
I cannot henna pin them down.
Cannot henna pin them down. Yeah, no, I totally agree. You get the nice hop, some citrusy aroma coming through. There's a little bit of something earthy, a little dank, and then right under that then is that nice, sweet, like Belgian yeast aroma, almost a little bit of the grapey, like something coming through.
Yeah.
Too. Like, yeah, that smells really good. It can only go down from here.
Oh, no.
That's what I always think. Oh. We've had so many where all of a sudden it's like the aroma, we're like, oh, yes, and then you...
All right.
Like,
well, I'll just write the tasting notes us on that. We recommend.
That's what we should actually be. We don't actually drink anything. We just aroma.
Yeah.
If you want a beer to smell all night and not drink anything,
color, aroma.
Be an Alcoholics Anonymous podcast. Non-alcoholic beers because you just don't even drink them. You just smell them.
Smell them. Yeah.
All right. We'll taste this one.
Yeah. Why stop now?
Yeah.
That carbonation is really stays focused and on your tongue.
It's real tight. It's real. The first one, you don't get your mouth in just the right way. It was almost like I felt like I had an air bubble on top of the beer. Like I didn't put my lips in the right exact right.
There's
angle.
a little bit of a carbonation burn on the front of my tongue.
Yeah.
It burns too. Some heat, I guess, from that carbonation.
There's some liveliness. Like I'm getting that kind of on the roof of my mouth a little bit and a little bit in the front.
But all that aside, at first I think you just get the yeasty notes.
Yeah.
But on the second sip is when I got that little bit of that fruitiness from the hops, a little bit of the citrusy. It's not overwhelming. It's definitely not the main component there, but it's nice.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's the thing that kind of gets lifted up after you have that initial wave of its Belgianness.
Yes, Belgianosity.
Belgianosity. Once you get that past that initial wave of that, which is a good wave, mm-hmm. I like it. I like that wave. I'm happy to be on it. And then you get a little bit of the hops and a little bit of just some citrusy notes, from the hops, and it's very nice. It's very refreshing. It's making almost my mouth water a little bit. Kind of like it's almost like salty in a way or something like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because after your tongue acclimates to that little bit of that burn, that liveliness there, I think then it goes to work. Probably because it feels it's trying to put out a fire or something, or because it's reacting to that. So it's probably sending a lot of saliva.
It almost
this is the part where it gets really gross.
It almost does seem a little overcarbonated for my taste.
Yeah,
I don't think it needs it. Sometimes they might be using carbonation to kind of bump up some of the flavors and really make them pop. I don't know if it necessarily needs it. It's not going to make me not drink it.
Yeah, I don't have I'm not... That carbonation doesn't bother me. I actually kind of like it.
Oh, okay.
Myself, but... So, you said there was nowhere to go but down? So
no, that's... Or
did you at least
I would say it did not go up. It stayed. I was very happy with the aroma. Okay. I'm happy with the flavor as well.
Yeah, that's good.
It's probably a touch more mellow than I thought it was going to be on the citrus notes, because I was getting more...
Yeah, I thought there was going to be more.
Or I should say almost the balance reversed a little bit. Like initially it was kind of like I got, the citrus, and then it kind of worked its way down. This one then, in the taste, it goes the opposite way. Because the heavier notes hit first, and then you get the rest of it.
And this is kind of the Ommegang style, though, right? They're
Belgian.
They're a Belgian brewery, so that isn't a big surprise. So I guess if they ever came out with this big hop monster, we'd be like, huh? And maybe they have. True. I don't know. There's some of their other beers. In fact, one actually has hop in the title, and not in French. It says
not in French.
But no, I like that. I've always been a fan of the, and I like that they're in Cooperstown, just because that's where baseball's Hall of Fame is. So
yeah,
that's not why I would like the beer, but
I like getting their beers too. I actually do like I said, especially a lot of their bombers. I have one too that I haven't even had yet. I've been waiting for a get together or something. I've got one of their. It's like some sort of double chocolate stout. That they did that I was like, and then I think they used Belgian yeast in there too. I was like, wow, that sounds great.
I had their chocolate.
I haven't had it yet, though.
I think it was called Chocolate Indulgence or whatever a few years ago at 1702 for one of the football fests. I want to
say maybe that's what it's called.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I don't know.
I'll
have to look after the show.
It was on tap.
I'll have to take.
But these are
should I be ready to like it?
I loved it.
Should I love it or list it?
I loved it.
Here, I'll throw it away.
Love it. Yeah, you throw it away and I'll take it home. I'll dispose of that for you.
My car.
But no, this is. I think I mentioned that I got $2 off, but it was, I believe, $10 $10.99.
Usually
normally for the
their 4
4-pack.
packs are a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
Like I said, their bombers are not overly pricey, but you're paying a little bit more. But there's everything. They don't do. I would say they almost don't seem to have the breadth of beers that you see at a lot of breweries nowadays. Where all of a sudden it seems like they're cranking them out.
It's increasing.
It's increasing, but it's still not that huge amount. And like I said, but what they do, I think there's a lot of craftsmanship behind it, and I usually enjoy, even if it's not my favorite. It's like you kind of like appreciate what they were going for. So.
Right.
But yeah, I think this is a great summer beer. Would go well with lots of different things, and I think there's enough heavier flavors here too, where you could have if you just wanted to have this with a burger or a broad or something like that. It's going to work because it's not. There's some lighter things that might get lost, but there's enough. It's got enough of both. Where
the Belgian depth.
The Belgian depth.
Yes.
And what also has quite a bit of depth is AboutBeverages.com.
Yes.
And that's where
dig
you can
deep.
I know, dig deep into the archives.
Yes.
And in the archives is where you can find other reviews and tasting notes for beers, or you can just look for the one that we just tried. We'll have where it hits on our recommendation scale, along with all the other things that we have going on. Nothing actually huge going on at the moment. Just tasting a lot of, tasting a lot of beers, going through seasonal stuff. Like I said, if you've been following us on either Twitter or on Tapped, either one of those are good places to look during the week. We're trying other things. Not always necessarily, beer either. That's kind of usually when I wind up having a bottle of wine or something like that. It's usually during the week when I'm going to enjoy it over a few days or something like that, or even sodas. We've talked about sodas.
We talked, yeah.
Little Fentimans action. I saw Fentimans was doing a thing with their tonic water and Tanqueray. Like there was some sort of cross-promotional thing where you could do Tanqueray and tonic, and it was with Fentimans tonic, where it's like if you bought a bottle of Tanqueray, you could get like a 4-pack of the Fentimans for free.
Oh.
Yeah, they were doing something in certain areas or something like that.
Well, that's actually a tasting I'd like to do. Is we should do a tonic water tasting.
Oh.
Get like a Schweppes.
And then pair that with our favorite gin then?
Of course.
Of course. All right.
Too bad one of our favorite gin-loving friends is no longer in the greater southern Arizona area. He's
Do you think he would
relocated. Well, he probably would, but not for that. He would if he was, if he had the time. He's a busy man right now. If anybody knows of great breweries or beer to be found in the Florida area, please let us know so we can let our friend Eric know.
Yeah,
he's quite distraught. He says there's not a lot of good beer in Florida. So
there's a lot of oceanfront property
in Florida. There is.
From his front porch,
he can see the sea. Well, not quite, but close.
Not quite. But whether we like it or not,
you should give it a shot.